Goody two, goody two, goody goody two shoes, goody two, goody two, goody goody two shoes. Today I'm going to take a few minutes and break down the Altra Provision 2.0 running shoe from the Altra Running Company. This is the second iteration of the Provision that I've worn and run in, and the Provision 1.5 and the Provision 2.0 share a lot of the same qualities. As with all shoes from Altra, the Provision 2.0 comes standard with the foot-shaped toe box, which allows for a natural splay of your foot, your forefoot, your toes, every time you take a step, which is huge for shock absorption, injury prevention, and a whole lot of other benefits. And it also comes with the zero drop from heel to the forefoot, which again, great for your form, great for injury prevention, just great all the way around, although it does take some getting used to. So if this is your first Altra shoe, definitely follow the guidelines that Altra provides in the pamphlet that comes with your shoes to transition from a standard shoe to a zero drop shoe, because that's definitely an adjustment that you're going to have to go through. Now, talking about the Provision 2.0 specifically, it is labeled as a moderately cushioned shoe. It has about a 25 millimeter stack height and weighs in at about 9.8 ounces, which is a little bit heavy and a little bit thick for my taste, but it's still very runnable. I still enjoy wearing the shoes. I still wear them very regularly, and I've still logged a lot of miles in this particular pair of shoes. Now, the Provision 2.0 is classified as a stability shoe. And if you're an excessive pronator, it may be great for you because it's got these raised yellow ridges on the shoe to help make sure that your foot lands flat each and every footfall. Now, personally, I'm not an overpronator. I don't normally wear any type of stability shoe, and I really don't notice much of a difference when I'm wearing these shoes as opposed to when I'm wearing a more neutral soled shoe. Now, I don't know if that's good or bad. I guess it depends on your level of pronation and what you may or may not need from a stability shoe. But in my experience, this has been a great shoe. Like I said, it's a little bit heavy for my taste. That's one of the differences from the Provision 1.5, which I absolutely loved. It was a very thin-soled shoe, very light, but still, I guess, had a little bit of that stability aspect to it. In this newer model, they've added what feels like a little bit of extra cushion. I don't know, maybe it's a difference in the foam or whatever, but it's still a great shoe, something I still, like I said, run with regularly, have several hundred miles on this shoe, and as you can see from, you may not be able to see, but I'm telling you, there's still a lot of life left in this shoe. I use it for most of my long training runs, and again, no issues to report. So I rate it with a solid B+. The only reason it's not an A, again, it's just not my style. It's a little bit thicker sole, a little bit more cushioning than I would like, but it is labeled as a moderately cushioned shoe. So there's nobody to blame in that. I just tried it. I like it. I enjoy it. Like I said, I still wear it. But if I had it to do over, I would go with a slightly less cushioned shoe for my needs. But if you want something with a little bit of cushion and a little bit of that stability aspect, I can't recommend the Provision 2.0 from Altra enough. So check it out. There'll be links right below this video if you want to just click over and order yourself a pair. Don't drink, don't smoke. What do you do? Don't drink, don't smoke. What do you do? Subtle innuendos follow. Must be something inside.